Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's Stephen Smith. And as promised, I'm bringing you live from the Celery Fields here in Sarasota, Florida. And it is awesome up here. I'm sitting on the top of a hill and we're about to watch the sun come up. It's really, really cool around here. I really appreciate this opportunity to bring this live with nature from the Celery Fields here in Sarasota to you. This is a great opportunity. In the background you're going to hear birds. You're going to also hear other noises, and actually if you hear some roaring, well, that's going to be some lions in the background, because we happen to be very close to think of the name of it now, but it's actually a preserve for lions and tigers and bears. And so I've been listening a little bit, and I've already heard a few lion roars. So if you hear that in the background, that's what's going on. And as soon as I remember their name, I will do that. Don, I see that you're joining me here. Thank you very much. This is a little bit earlier than normal, but I wanted to bring you out here to the highest point in Sarasota and just let you enjoy this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip the camera. The picture right now is looking west, and I'll flip it around here, and that is looking east. And this is a great opportunity for me. I'm glad to finally do this. I went to do this last weekend, and my truck wouldn't start, so the truck is fixed now. Had to put a starter in it, but nonetheless, here we are. This is a really awesome place. So this is looking west right now, and sooner or later I will remember the name of the park down here with the lions and the tigers and ligers and bears and all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool. So I will do this. I'm just going to kind of stand up for a moment. I'm going to just turn the camera, and so this is looking east there. So I'm standing on the top of this hill. There's no mountains in Florida, actually. So this is Sarasota, Florida. They call this the Celery Fields, and actually at one time there were, I'll just walk over this way, there were actually celery fields out here. So I'm just going to kind of take us over here for a moment. This is again looking west, and look over. There's a little park down here. This is the little park that they made for us, and actually all the dirt that I'm standing on here came from right across the road. When they built this hill so that people could come and be at a high point and enjoy this view and look over the celery fields. And actually at one point this was covered with water, and when they brought all the dirt over, there was all kinds of fossils that they found, from prehistoric sharks and animals. Really pretty cool. So we can see over here, we'll go back over towards the east here. So I do want to pick up this entire sunrise, and like I say, as soon as I can remember the name of this preserve, it's a habitat. What they do is that they take in lions and tigers. They're very well known in the area, and it's a great place to go and enjoy wild animals. And in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of be a little bit quiet, just let us listen and take this in. I really appreciate everybody coming to join me this morning. And feel free to go ahead. You can make comments if you would like. Feel free to go ahead and not make comments. Feel free to like and share this out, particularly if you'd like to share it out. I don't have a problem with that. So we'll just be quiet and we'll just listen to the birds and the roosters in the background. Sonny, welcome. I've got my glasses on. I've got my normal camera on instead of my front-facing camera, so I think it's getting a better view. From what I can see, it's a pretty cool view. It certainly does better than just the front-facing. Good morning. Well, good evening there, Sonny. We're out at the Celery Fields. I finally made it out here, and we're sitting at the highest point in Sarasota. And we're looking east right now. We just did a little walk around, so if you happen to be coming in to the video now or later, feel free to go back and take a look at the very beginning shot where I kind of walked around. And I'll do that momentarily. I see a bat. Don't know if you could see that. Yes, it's just getting started, Sonny. But I wanted to get out here early. It's just a little bit after 6, I think. Can't see my watch exactly. There's that bat. There's a couple of them out there. I'm very blessed to be able to live here in Sarasota, Florida. Lisa, welcome. We're sitting on the top of a hill of dirt that they moved from across the street. At the beginning of the video, I'm showing where they brought all the dirt over and made a big hill so that it's like an observation point. And there's lots of wildlife around here. I was mentioning earlier, as soon as I can get their name, we're kind of looking over a wild animal preserve. I heard the lions roaring earlier, which was really cool. But they've got lions, and they've got tigers, they have a liger, they have bears. Thank you. It is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I started out by saying it's a mountain, but it's not a mountain. There's no mountains in Florida at all. This is probably one of the highest elevations there is in Florida right here. It's getting a little bit lighter. I'll go ahead again and just do a quick walk around here. So this is looking east. Gosh, there's lots of bats out there. So this is looking north. This is looking west towards the Gulf of Mexico. From right here we are probably about 7.5 miles to the Gulf of Mexico. So that's looking south. Whoa, there was lightning. That was pretty cool. That is an interesting formation of clouds. Up in the sky, I think you might be able to see that is a planet. So I'll move it around a little bit here. So this is looking this way here. That's where they brought all the dirt to make this hill. They brought it right across the road, excavated it from over there. So it's kind of like an overflow. It's swampy. And then over this way here, it's like an area for water to run off. Way back in the day, it used to be celery fields, and that's why they call it Celery Fields. So that was pretty cool with the lightning. So there's already action here. There's several more people. I happen to have been lucky enough to have been the first person here, but there's more people here now, because it is a popular place. Yeah, that lightning was really pretty cool. Sure was. Alright, so now we're just watching for the sun coming up. I don't know if you can hear the roosters in the background. But there's a few roosters out there welcoming us to this brand new day. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I'm hoping that the lions will roar again. That was pretty cool. So for those that are just coming in, we're sitting on the top of a hill. It's the highest point around here. They refer to it as the Celery Fields. We're looking east, watching the sun come up. We're about 8 miles from the Gulf of Mexico. Huh? Look at this. Check it out. I'm just going to turn the camera because we have a rabbit right there. Hi, rabbit. Pretty cool. It might be kind of hard to see, but he might be trying to hide right now. Good morning, rabbit. Yeah, he's only, I would say, 25 feet from me. Wow, pretty cool. Now this is a pretty cool live with nature, I have to admit. I'm so glad to do this. I tried to do it last weekend, and I went out and tried to start the truck and it wouldn't start. So I had to put a starter on it. Kind of in the foreground here. We are overlooking the actual preserve where the lions and tigers are. I'm working on the name. I am. They're a well-known circus family. I don't know that everybody knows, but Sarasota very much is a circus town. John Ringling, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, lived here for quite some time. I was just fishing yesterday at the Ringling Bridge in Sarasota Bay. They also have the John and Mabel Ringling Museum, which I should try and take you all up to one time too as well. What a spectacular morning. Thank you everybody who's joining me. Thank you for everybody that takes time to come and connect with nature here in Sarasota, Florida. Thank you, Lisa. It does sound great. So I'm just sitting behind the camera here, drinking my coffee. This cloud behind us has just been continuing to do lightning too. It must be a long ways off because I haven't heard any thunder. turn it again here for our little bunny rabbit, because he's still sitting right over here. He's right out there on the path. I'm just going to do a little pan around here. This is looking west there. And that right down there is the compound that I was talking about with the wild animals. Well, it starts with an R. I'm getting closer on the name. I want to say Rosaire, Tears. I started a little bit earlier this morning because I came out here. I wanted to catch it while it was still kind of dark. Adjust the camera a little bit. Oh, there's a nice cool breeze. Feels very refreshing because it is already, well, that cool breeze feels really good. It's very humid already. Boy, the color of those clouds in front of us there are just really cool. Rose colored. Looking at life through rose colored lenses, huh? It's a nice way to do it. I know how much you love the clouds, Sonny. Oh my. Just for a moment. how much you like clouds, Sonny, so look, I'm going to take this over real quick for a moment. This is pretty awesome right here, but you've got to see this too. Janice, welcome. We're at the Celery Fields. I'm just going to pop over here for a moment because I know that Sonny loves clouds. We were seeing lightning in these clouds earlier. But this is pretty spectacular. This is just looking down over the parking area. It's getting very busy, lots of runners. There we go. It's incredible. It's rose colored as well, with the sun hitting the top of that one cloud. Yeah. It's pretty wild, huh? Very strange cloud formations. Very cool. I got something to show you this quickly. This is the Celery Fields. I'll just read this while we look at this cloud. I know the sun's coming, but I'll make sure I get us back over there in a moment. So it says habitat complexity equals wildlife diversity. The construction of the Celery Fields Regional Stormwater Facility included the creation of freshwater marsh, forested wetlands, open water, and an upland buffer zone, as well as the enhancement of the upper island hammock communities. All 5 habitats can be observed from this location. The diversity of habitat provided by an assemblage of uplands with trees, shallow and deep open water, vegetated wetlands, aquatic community, and a transitional zone is the key to diversity of wildlife that we may observe here. For wildlife, this facility provides protection, a variety of food sources, and the environments necessary for different stages in their life cycle. Lots of activity down the parking lot. That is one awesome cloud. So, very cool. So that's looking over where they brought all the dirt to make this hill that I'm standing on. Just start panning to the west. These are the Celery Fields over here. There's the water. It's wetland storage water area. I have no doubt there's fish over there. There's a nice spot right over there where you can just walk out. There's a little gazebo there as well. Lots of activity. So I'll walk back over to our sunrise. Our rabbit's still with us. He's sitting over there. There's another rabbit way further down. I don't know if you can see the one that's further down or not. There's a couple of them out there. There was a lion. Roaring is a lion. They may be getting fed. Very awesome. I'm so glad you're with me, Sonny. Thank you. And thank you to everybody else that's taking time to watch the video. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad to be able to bring this to you. Hear a woodpecker back there somewhere in the background. Did you hear that lion roaring, Sonny? Interesting. I don't think anything happened. I was taking a drink of my coffee. I didn't see if the video changed or anything. Yes, you heard the line. That was too cool. I'll bet you 10 to 1 they were feeding them. Saying, feed me, feed me. Well, they do rely on us over there. Is it just your connection? I didn't see anything change. Janice, I'm so glad you're with us too. Thank you. I'm so appreciative of everyone that comes to join me. This is a pretty spectacular deal here. Thanks, Janice. And Sonny. This is so nice. I've got so many awesome things I want to bring to the Live with Nature, and we've got just so many awesome places around here. Well, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. It really is. It's awesomely my pleasure to do this. Florida is so diverse, it is incredible. You know, from the vegetation and the trees and the plants, and the animals and the wildlife. I'm hoping maybe Nostenberg will join us. Avi, yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the sun. Yes, you can come visit anytime. It is a worldwide destination. People come from all over the world to come here. That's pretty spectacular. See, I knew that this was going to be so awesome. It's so much better than looking over a house at this. Oh my. Yeah, isn't that something, huh? Yeah, spectacular. Good morning. Welcome, Russ. We're sitting on top of the we're sitting on top of a hill in a wildlife sanctuary. It's the highest point in Sarasota. We're also looking over, struggling with their name, Rosier? Wild animal preserve. They have lions and tigers, liger. They also have a couple bears. That's crazy. That's a lion. You'd think we were in Africa. Is that just stunning or what? I truly believe that this is one of the best Live with Natures I've ever done. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. There's a bunch of tigers. There are. They probably, I think that they have probably close to, maybe close to 10 of them. And they're big. My God, they're big. The liger is really interesting because it's white with stripes, and it's a big one. A little bit different view than from my house, huh? Yes, it is, Janice. It is stunning. It's definitely moved me. Overcome with gratitude. I'm so grateful for everybody that comes and joins, connects with me here and connects with nature. I think some of that sound is maybe, I thought, quail. Either quails or doves. See, this view is clearly about 15 minutes ahead of when I normally catch the sun coming up at my house. Wow. Thank you, Sonny. You're awesome too. This is just such a spectacular place to be. This is the first time I've ever done it, so we're all doing it together for a first. Doesn't it though? And I think it's coming out pretty true to color there, because I got it on not the front facing camera but the rear camera, and this is coming to you, well, it's coming to you in high definition. It's about a high quality camera on this phone as you can get. I gotta stop staring at that sun. All I see is little round dots everywhere. Yeah, don't look at the sun directly. It's one of the most beautiful sunrises I've seen as well. With the birds in the background, the lions roaring down below us. There was a finch right here off to our right, the rabbits off to the left. There's the little finch. Right in the foreground. I don't know if that's coming in or not. Well, I'm really having a good time. And I'm pretty sure everyone else is too. Spectacular. Very much so. It just keeps on changing color. Now it's golden. I gotta stop looking at that sunlight. Because all I see is like dots everywhere in my eyesight.
Well, knowing Megan, I don't know if she can carry him. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now.
I think a lot of people come out here to ride bicycles. It'd be quite a mountain trail type of thing, although it's only a hill. Walkers, joggers. So this is pretty spectacular. I'll go ahead and do another pan. I'll go ahead and walk back on over here towards the end here. Our rabbits are, now there's 3 rabbits, one way in the distance and 2 right there. Oh, you're taking pictures, huh? You're doing some screenshots, are you? Oh, look at this. Now this guy is totally crazy. I don't think I would have the guts to do that. Very cool, huh? Yeah, I just don't think I could do that. Oh, the lightning. That's some serious live with nature. I tell ya. I just don't know. I don't think I could do it. So this is looking kind of southwest now. Pretty spectacular. Yes, clouds, I know you love them. Yay, yes. So there's a little sign over here, I'll show you. Just saying, this is not an official trail. Use at your own risk. That would be the trail right here. It's a bit of a climb. It certainly is a workout, that's for real. So welcome everybody to the Celery Fields and sunrise in Sarasota. Certainly, I believe, the most spectacular sunrise I've done ever. That's the wildlife park right down here. This guy's just flying around. He's going right in our way, huh? That's just, that is serious. I'm not that brave. I'm just not that brave. I think he's just tooling around. I don't know. I'd just be too afraid if he ran out of power. Well, he's got like a hang glider kite, but still. If he ran out of power, I don't know how well he'd do since there's no wind. Oh, I mean, I'm talking a little breeze. Probably go straight to the ground. Pretty much. All right. I'll come around and get in the picture. Hello everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody that's taken time to come and join me this morning. This has been awesome. This is really, I think, one of my very best Live with Natures, particularly a sunrise. I feel honored. I'm grateful to God that I'm actually here able to do this and to talk to you, to be able to bring this great experience to us. And I just hope that you're having a good day. It's Sunday. In my book, it's the Lord's Day. I have a higher power. I call it God. Jesus Christ is my Savior. Through Him, I have eternal life. I don't know if you have a higher power. If you happen to see this, you don't have a higher power. I believe in a higher power, something greater than ourselves, something that created everything that we get to enjoy here. It certainly wasn't me. What I like to always do is I always like to end the videos with a prayer. I want to say thank you to all the viewers that come in. Feel free to go ahead, share this video out. Feel free to make comments. Feel free to hit the like button, the love button. I've seen a bunch of love come across. Thank you so very much. I appreciate particularly my loyal viewers, Janice and Sonny, and many others, many others. I am blessed. I know that I am, and I'm blessed to have friends. Even though I haven't met many of you, I certainly look forward to an opportunity to do that. My plan is to certainly be able to someday travel
and meet people, meet my friends, and get together, have good times. I'm going to end with a prayer. Dear Lord, thank you very much for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This has been so awesome. It's been really one of my favorite mornings in so long, and you allow me to be grateful. Grateful for the things that you provide in my life. Grateful for the challenges that you put forward to me so that I can learn from those challenges and that I can work towards being a better person, being the best that I can, and fulfilling my purpose, Father. I'd ask that you just be with us all. Be with us today. Help us to manifest our dreams and our goals in abundance, and help us to overcome any struggles or physical ailments or financial difficulties that we might have. Help us to be able to achieve our dreams and our goals. And just be with us and be with those that are suffering and that are sick. Help the world leaders to bring some peace about this world. Help us to just achieve what our purpose is that you have for us. I don't know what how it's going to happen, how it manifests, but I do know it starts with a thought. And I take that thought and I put it into action. And if I put it into action, it will manifest into my life. Because I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, Lord. What I think is what I'm going to get. So keep on blessing me. Let me do the right things. Let us all have a great day. Keep us safe. Help us to be happy. Have some peace and serenity in our life. And I love you all. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you very, very much. Have a great day. Have a good Sunday. If all goes well, I'll be down at the drum circle tonight, hoping to take my granddaughter down there, and you can assure yourselves that I will, if I make it down to the drum circle, I will be going live, absolutely, because that's a pretty cool deal. All right, I'm going to say bye for now from Sarasota, Florida. Have a great day. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to walk back around. I'll turn it off now. We'll let it go for a moment. Thank you so very, very much. Tom, I see that you've joined us. Thank you. Welcome to the Celery Fields in Sarasota. I hope that you're having a good day too, Tom. You are awesome. By the way, so glad to have met you through Facebook. Thankful to Facebook for able to be bringing this video to you. Thankful to the Lord. I pray in Jesus' name that you bless us all. So all have a good day. Let's make the best of it. Let's have fun, enjoy ourselves, and get ourselves prepared for a new week. And in the meantime, take care, and I'll say goodbye from Sarasota.